Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, and today we are doing your end of November post Mercury retrograde reading. So Sagittarians, if you're new to my channel, a hearty welcome. Please like, share and subscribe if you resonate with the videos, and for the returning users, a welcome to you and thank you so much for the comments, likes, and I would really appreciate if you could drop in a comment or like the video if you resonate with it. And if you do not resonate, please check your moon or rising. Now, what we are doing today is I have pulled 5 oracle cards for different reading, 3 for love, 1 for career, and 1 for general. And then we are going to check out with tarot 3 cards which say the problems or the things that you were focusing during the retrograde, what was blocking and what is the way forward. Okay, all right, so Sagittarians, I'll get to start. Let's see what's happening in love. Be brave. Okay, demand, Sagittarians, demand music for manifesting. So maybe you can start singing, or if you are a singer already, start connecting with music. Okay, start humming, singing, because music helps to lighten up. And the third message is the Hermit. Okay, go quiet, Sagittarians. I know the Sagittarian energy. Sagittarian is an energy of the greater good. Everything goes big in Sagittarius. So they are firstly very energetic people. So a person with a Sagittarius sun, moon or rising, you will find them full of energy. They're talking with energy, they work and they can work. They are one of the people in one of the most giving without expecting anything in return. The most machine-like working for everybody else. They are one of those from the zodiac. Okay, so the others, of course, they do work. For example, Capricorns, they are very hard workers, but they have an agenda. Sagittarians, the work is more for the greater good, for everybody. And another trait of Sagittarians is that they can be a little overbearing because of the energy level, very high energy level. And that's the reason sometimes people might find them arrogant. Secondly, because Sagittarians do not like stuck at home. They want to connect with people. The farther the better. So they connect because they are the natural 9th house. So they are about the outside world. So they're not very connected. Rather, if you'll notice a Sagittarian, you will see it's very typical to them. If an advice is given to them from their family members, they're less likely to follow it than the same advice given by an outsider or a friend. They would take it more seriously. Okay, so that is a Sagittarian. But here, Sagittarians, for love, you have to, in your love life, what I feel is there's something in you. This is Leo energy. This is like the Virgo energy. So there is something in you which is stopping you from moving forward. Whatever, for good or bad. Maybe for some of you, you want to leave a relationship. For some of you, you want to take initiative in a relationship. For some of you, you have to put your foot down. So that courage you need to build up now. Now is the right time for you to build up that courage towards what you want your love life or your love to look like, your relationships to look like. Need not be a love as in, the lover's love or the spouse's love. It can be love towards your children, it can be love towards your family, best friend, whoever. But you have to step up. Secondly, the Hermit is here. So maybe before you step up, you have to first do some soul searching and understand, what do you want? What is it that is your blockage? You feel is your blockage. What is it that you think? Because Sagittarians are never end of ideas. They're full of ideas. Okay. So sometimes it's even overwhelming for them. They don't know which one to ask for. So you need to be like the hermit, control your energy, be in yourself, and focus on exactly what you need. And once you're sure of that, then take the step forward. Now, along with it comes the music for manifesting. So maybe it's time you need to do some music therapy. Maybe you should start listening to some music to calm your mind, because to get this hermit mode, you actually have to take help of meditation, music, or maybe chanting for some of you. Or for some of you, if you have lost touch with music, because music is very important for a Sagittarian and a Taurus and Libra. For them, music plays a major, major role. So, you know, when you're listening to music, it helps you calm your mind, it helps you to focus better, it helps you to understand things better. So all you need to do for development of your love life, or to make it to give it a push forward, or even to improve it, you need to first understand yourself and focus on what your priorities are. Now when it comes to career, Sagittarians, you have school. So school is maybe what you're looking at, what exactly you want in your relationships or in your work. Maybe it involves a bit of training. So you need to, for some of you, you might have to go back to school, finish your education or your training there. Or for some of you, you may have to, learn a new skill or learn something to start working. So this, I feel, this could be because you're stuck in your work, you don't see any further development because you realize your skills are falling short of. You need to improve your skills or learn a new skill. And for the others, this could mean that you're looking for a career, a beginning of a career. So that could involve you going back to school. Or for some of you, it can also mean that a career in something to do with schooling will be good for you. So maybe you can look for being a preschool teacher or a school teacher or a school help or somebody in the administration, or even working in the canteen, but something to do with school. Okay, so either it's time that you go back to school, learn your basics, and come back to work, or for the others, it could mean that you could look for a job or a career in school. So learning is something that could be because Jupiter is in your own sign of Sagittarius. Jupiter is also the significator of learning. So learning could be an important thing, that because Jupiter is in your first house, so learning about yourself is important. Even in your love is the same energy, the learning energy of the hermit. Learn yourself before you take a step forward. Okay. Now let's see in general what the messages come. Be patient. So Sagittarians, be brave and be patient. What else can I explain to you? It's pretty self-explanatory. Maybe because, Sagittarians, as I told you, they are full of energy. So anything which picks up speed slowly, gradually, is usually not a Sag cup of tea, because they believe in, if they have to do it, they'll do it, get done with it. So they don't believe in watching it from a distance and taking some time out, but sadly, or for your greater good, Sagittarius, that is exactly what you need to do in the last few days of November, because you're approaching your birthday season. From day after, the sun enters Sagittarian aspect tropical, so this would be your season. So happy birthday, Sagittarians. The year is coming to an end with your birthdays, so this is the time. Make a wish, work on yourself, be brave, be patient. Go back to school if you have to. Maybe you can go back to music school, or connect with your old lost skills, the skills that you have lost touch with. Connect with them and they will help you move forward. So maybe that could be your New Year resolution for you. Not the New Year of the world, but your New Year, because your New Year starts from day after. All right, so Sagittarians, what has been, oops, okay, so this has been happening. The Hierophant, marriage, something to do with marriage, partnership, commitment, school, again, a large organization. Hierophant represents a large organization. It represents marriage, it represents school, it represents rules of the society. So you are having some issues or you were facing some challenges in any of these quarters. Okay, some it could be marriage issues. For some, it could be work issues, especially if you're working in large organization. Maybe learning or something like that could be an issue because Hierophant is learning. Okay, and this is a Taurian energy, so this could have been a challenge. Now, what would have been the challenge there? Let's see, Sagittarians. What was the challenge with Hierophant? Four of Pentacles, too closed off. Maybe people were not ready for your ideas, or you were not getting a chance to express yourself that you can do much more than what responsibilities have been given to you, or it's like you have a closed mindset. Nothing else can come out of this. So you were guarding yourself from going all in. So this is a bit narrow-minded mentality which was blocking it. It could be that in the marriage you are facing challenge because of some narrow-mindedness. Now that could be your narrow-mindedness or your partners. In work also, if you're working in a big organization, a religious organization, or an organization, there again their narrow-mindedness or their limited responsibilities on you or their limited dependency on you is something that was irksome. So that was kind of irritating you, this Mercury retrograde season. So the way forward is justice. Bring balance. Bring balance. The underlying energy is the Eight of Wands. So you need some movement, some positive movement, some speed in your life. You need a direction. You need some development. You need fast. Okay? Because this is very typical your energy. You don't want things to slow down. You need things to move forward, or you are ready to leave it. But there has to be some forward movement, whether in work, in education, in relationships. But you need some forward movement. Now the problem is the organization or the person or your partner or whoever you're dealing with, you've been banging your head in the wall maybe to, to present to them your point of view or to get more out of them. But the challenge was this closed, selfish mindset. They were not willing to release those responsibilities to you. They were not ready to open up to your idea. So that was a challenge. So justice has come as your advice card to move forward. That means seek for a balance. Seek for a balance. Don't go overboard. Don't do too much. At the same time, do not detach too much. That's why you need to go on the hermit mode to decide what is the right balance. Victory is on your side. Be confident, be positive, but at the same time, be like this Libra energy of justice. This is a Venus energy. This also, because it's Libra, it's an air sign, this also represents balance because this is weighing scale. So look at this lady with a sword and a weighing scale. So in order to maintain this balance or the scale, certain things need to be cut off with your sword of truth. So you have to bring balance, whether in work or whether in life, in personal, in professional life. In order to bring balance, you should be ready to cut off a few things, whether it's in your habit or in somebody else's. Overlook a few things to reach this balance. Okay, so that is what is needed. And also for some Sagittarians, especially if you're dealing with legal issues, because Hierophant is also legal norms of the society. So if you're dealing with legal issue, this could mean that you need to go to court. This will not get settled out of the court. Okay? All right. So all you need to do is be patient and be brave. Be brave enough to cut those nuisance out of your life, or to, if required, to go to court. But at the same time, be patient with yourself. First, do your soul searching and find out what exactly do you want in life. All right, so Sagittarians, this is how your end of November looks like to me. Looks like good. You have been going very slow and you're kind of bored, but now you need to learn more in order to grow more. Okay, so do that, Sagittarians, and I'll see you later with your December readings. But till then, happy birthday once again. Take care and have fun. Bye.